There's a weird kind of heartbreak that comes with creating something you love and watching it go absolutely nowhere. No likes, no views, no algorithm boost, just silence. But what if I told you that silence doesn't mean that your art failed? In fact, what if I told you that even in the midst of the silence, your art still matters? We live in a time where the algorithm decides who gets seen, what gets seen, what videos are worthy of the most attention, and what videos hold the most value. But the thing is, the algorithm isn't human. It doesn't understand or recognize passion, doesn't understand drive, ambition, love, genuineness, authenticity, heartbreak. It doesn't get it. It doesn't understand how many sleepless nights that you spent perfecting every detail of your video just to make sure that everything is right. So why is it that we give it so much power over the way we view ourselves? Just because something didn't go viral doesn't mean that it's not valuable. It doesn't mean that it's not good. It doesn't mean that it didn't touch someone. Even if that someone was just you, it doesn't matter, because the act of creating itself is what's healing. It's what you crave. It's what your body needs in order to get to the next place that it's trying to get to. It's resistance. And so it's your soul saying, like, I was here, I did this, and I left my mark on this world. And there's power in that. And there's power in you pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself and putting your art out there and sharing that with the world. And just because not everyone saw it doesn't take away from its value. When I made my song, Here We Go Again, like, that song meant so much to me. It was talking about being in this toxic cycle, which is kind of exactly what we go through each and every day, but it's about being in that toxic cycle where something happens over and over and over again, and you're just like, oh my God, like, you're not even surprised anymore. You're just like, oh, like, here we go again. And it's the same thing with the algorithm and fighting with the system. You're just at that point where you're like, oh my God, like, here we go again. They're not pushing my stuff. They're suppressing me. They're keeping me down in this hole. It makes you feel less than. It makes you feel powerless, and it makes you feel like your art isn't valuable. But that's not the case. The moment you start creating for the algorithm is the moment that you're gonna lose your fire, you're gonna lose your magic, and you're gonna lose everything that you've been doing this for. Art is not about that. Art is about expression. It's about freedom. It's about truth and healing. But if you are constantly trying to please the system, where is the healing? You're not getting any of that. You're not getting anything that art is supposed to give you. It's supposed to actually help you to get to the next level in life and to progress. And not everything needs to be content. Not everything needs to be, big content. It doesn't matter if 5 people saw it. It doesn't matter if 500,000 people saw it, because at the end of the day, art is just art, and it doesn't make your art less valid just because no one's seeing it right now. If you're a small artist like me, you're just posting in the dark, hoping that someone notices you, hoping that someone sees you giving your heart and putting your all out there, just trust me, I see you. I am you, I notice you, and it's okay. It's okay to post things to the void. It's okay to not be the biggest well-known artist right now of today. Van Gogh was not noticed until years later after he was dead and gone, and you know what, that didn't mean that his art sucked back then just because no one noticed. No, it meant that it was even more valid because he stuck to what was true to him. He stuck to what actually meant the most to him, and he was just authentically being himself. So there is no pressure. You don't have to be the next big thing. You don't have to. Just make the art that you want to make, and wherever it lands is wherever it lands. You're not invisible. We're just early, and that's okay. And even if the world never claps for you the way that you'd hope for, your art still says something real. It's still authentic. It's still genuine to you and who you are. So that should be enough to just keep going. So next time you make something and it doesn't blow up, or it doesn't get the numbers that you think that it should, remember this. You made something beautiful. You made something honest and raw and true, and that means something. You don't have to change who you are. You don't have to alter your entire being just for a system and just for an algorithm. Be yourself, continue pushing yourself, continue making the art that you love, and that will always mean something. That will always be enough. And don't let numbers tell you what your soul already knows. Your soul can feel what's good. Your soul can feel what's right and what's true to you. So if you want to make something that is crazy and off the wall and goes against the boundaries and pushes against, what everyone else is doing, then so be it. If it doesn't get crazy numbers, who cares? You're going to keep creating, you're going to keep making things. So you're crazy until it works. So continue doing what you love and continue pushing yourself in the ways that you want to push yourself, and don't allow a system to change that. So let me know if you love this video. Let me know if it resonates with you. Drop a comment down below. Tell me about a piece that you made that maybe didn't get the love that you feel like it deserved and that matters truly to you. And I'll try to check it out when I get a chance. Let's all do the same. Let's show each other some love. Let's give each other some space to just be ourselves. And I want to create a community filled with artists and other artists supporting artists so that we can continue to uplift each other and we can do the thing that we love, and we can continue to push beyond the boundaries and to touch people on a soul level rather than an algorithmic level. Yeah, so if you're creating in the dark, keep going and just know that I see you, and yeah, let's keep making art. Keep going.